Greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Guess who's living rent free? Yeah, it's me, Zeus. Feeling good, everything's alright. I got my head high, never shining alright. Got the light, walking down the street, people looking at me, and I don't really care what they say, cause I'm living rent free. Yeah, I said I'm living rent free.
Let's go.
I said I'm living rent free.
Now, Negro.
I don't care what they say, cause I'm living rent free. La la la, can't nobody bring me down. La la la, standing tall and proud. La la la, living life how I wanna. La la la, can't nobody tell me I can't. I got my crew with me, we're unstoppable. Making moves and achieving the impossible. Haters wanna hate, but we don't listen. We gonna keep doing what we do and keep winning. Life's too short to be living in fear.
Yes.
Gotta take chances and persevere.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm living rent free in your mind. I'm here to stay. Don't waste your time. You thinking you can invent me? No, I'm taking
Johnny
a
Stern.
feeling good. Everything's alright. I got my head high and I'm shining all bright like a light. Walking down the street, people looking at me, and I don't really
Well,
care
nice
what
to see
they say,
you.
'cause I'm living rent free. Yeah, I said I'm living rent free.
No Trump.
Yeah, I said I'm living rent free. Yeah, and I don't care what they say, 'cause I'm living rent free.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the closet. Welcome to the closet of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You know, somebody reached out to Zeus today, and it seems to me that MAGA, we got MAGA on the ropes, right? MAGA is on the ropes right now because they can't believe where we're at. And so now they're saying, you know, nothing's gonna happen to Donald Trump. He's not going to get convicted. You hear them talking about there's not any convictions, right? Snuggles, it's so nice to see you. Too bad you can't go live. I hear you've been getting into a lot of trouble out here on TikTok. Good afternoon, NXS. Greetings. Yeah, and so what I want to do today, ladies and gentlemen, is I want to have a conversation a little bit about section. Can we talk about section 3 of the 14th Amendment? Yeah. We're gonna make sure we keep Trump off the ballot in every state we can, right? So, the first thing I want to make sure we do, you know, these Trump supporters, they like to forget where this all started with Donald Trump. So I want you all to listen up, all right? Listen up.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy.
Right.
And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down.
Right here.
We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here, we're going to walk down to the Capitol. And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
No. Evan, I didn't hear him say peacefully or patriotically. Where did you get that from? Here we go again with the nonsense, Evan. He said we're going to walk down there and cheer on.
We're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them.
Why won't we be cheering so much for some of them? Oh, I got it. Because you're going to go down there and start acting a fool, huh? And he was supposed to go there with you, right? Yeah, I agree. Trump is going to jail. Oh, Snuggles, listen, you are quite the subscriber. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Snuggles a round of applause for subscribing. Yeah, Beer Can Mike. Welcome, Beer Can Mike. I'm glad you're here because I want you to listen up. You, Mr. Playing both sides of the fence, all right? I'm not a Trump supporter, Zeus, but everything you say to me, you sound just as deranged as Snuggles. By the way, yeah, I didn't hear him say peacefully and patriotically.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness.
Right. You'll never take back our country with weakness. Well, first of all, Mr. Former President, when did it become your country? Huh? Mr. Trump, when did it become your country? This country doesn't belong to you. You seditionist, treasonous Russian asset. I mean, that's what I hear. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to visit the 14th Amendment. Now, it says no person shall be a senator or representative of Congress or elector of president or vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath. Donald Trump took an oath to protect this country. He took an oath to protect this country. And he asked Mike Pence to put him over the Constitution. What a shame! MAGA, this is why I tell MAGA, you've lost all credibility with me. And for those of you who don't like to claim your title as MAGA anymore, do we have any Trump supporters out there that don't like to be called MAGA? Can you please raise your hand? Any Trump supporters out there that don't like to be called MAGA? Snuggles, you cut it out. Are there any Are you going to keep saying peacefully and patriotically as if you didn't see what happened on January 6th? Trump also said he was going to go down there with you. Did you see Trump anywhere at the Capitol on January 6th? No, you did not. Snuggles, I like that you keep saying presidential immunity, but here's the thing. We only have one sitting president, and that's President Biden. So yes, if there is presidential immunity, it goes to President Biden. Simple. Donald Trump doesn't get presidential immunity. So no, Donald Trump was not at the Capitol on January 6th. Right? He was not at the Capitol on January 6th. Hello, Heidi. Nice to see you. Hello, Attacking. Nice to see you. And this is not a live about President Biden. So please, focus, MAGA. Hello, Bamba. Please, no more comments about President Biden. I need you to I really do need you Trump supporters to pay attention to what I'm trying to say to you, okay? Because playtime is over. There's Trump supporters right now sitting in jail all over the United States because of this guy. And you can say he said peacefully and patriotically all you want. I know what I just heard. I know what I just heard, all right? And you did too. Let's hear it again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who didn't hear it.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here, we're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women, and we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them. Right.
You're not going to be cheering for some of them because you're going to be doing things at this point, right? You're going to go there. You're going to attack the people in the Capitol. That's what this was all about. I could see him right here in 4K, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You saw that, DLH. He said he was going to be there with them. He wasn't there. You know what I don't hear? I didn't hear Nancy Pelosi giving a speech about this. Oh, the cops let him in. The cops let him in. You know what, Trump supporters? Why don't you just admit it was you there? Was there any Trump, basically Trump supporters, you've made it a point to say it was the FBI, it was BLM, and Antifa. Was there any Trump supporters there? Was there any Trump supporters there, or was he giving a speech to the FBI? MAGA Fruit, you were there. Wait a second. MAGA Fruit, are you part of the FBI? I gotta ask, MAGA Fruit, are you a part of the FBI? Any Trump supporters out there that are in law enforcement or part of the FBI? Okay, so MAGA Fruit, since you said you were there, and I believe you dearly, did you see a bunch of FBI officials while you were there, MAGA Fruit? Be honest. Did you see any FBI officials while you were there? Did you see any BLM? Did you see any Antifa there while you were there? Oh, you did? And what did you do when you saw them? I mean, this is I've never heard anything like this before. What did you do when you saw basically you're saying I went there and I was a part of an Antifa party. I didn't realize Trump set me up to be there with Antifa. What did you do when you saw BLM and Antifa was there, MAGA fruit? Yeah. I do know that they say cops open the doors, but again, there's been a lot of people tied to law enforcement. There's been a lot of people. Oh, you didn't do anything, MAGA fruit. Wow. See, that's the part right there that just really gets me. So you want me to tell you that you want me to believe that you went there to peacefully protest, but the FBI and the police officers, they went there to attack the Capitol. Is that correct, MAGA fruit? I'm just asking. Deep Stain, you were there too? Peacefully and patriotically. Evan, you keep asking me to play the entire speech. I'm pretty sure there's some part of his speech where he may have said peacefully and patriotically. All right? But you know, just like I know, that's not what those folks did that day. Does anyone think what we saw on January 6th was a peaceful protest? By a show of hands? I wish I had a moderator here and we could do a poll. Does anybody out here think what we saw on January 6th was a peaceful protest? By a show of hands. Heck no. You see that? So please stop putting it in my comments that it was peacefully and patriotically. There was nothing patriotic about what Trump did on January 6th. Hell no. I agree. Absolutely. It was trespassing. Absolutely not. No way. So MAGA fruit. Mount Negro, hey, I like that poll. Which party has the most corruption? Let's get it out there. You know, I wish Trump supporters would stop lying on the internet. If we could make a new crime, I think we should make it a crime for Trump supporters to be lying on the internet, right? Because it was up to Pelosi, really? Really, you think? So how many of you think Pelosi was behind the attack on the Capitol? Anybody out there still think Nancy Pelosi was behind the attack on the Capitol? I wish Zeus would. Brian, I could play the whole audio clip, all right? I really could. But it doesn't change what happened on January 6th. MAGA fruit. So MAGA fruit, if Nancy Pelosi planned the attack on the Capitol on January 6th, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Which party has the most corruption? 91+% of you said it's the Republican Party. These are the real poll numbers. Don't believe those polls on Fox News. Believe the polls you see on TikTok. All right? So if Nancy Pelosi is responsible for the attack on the Capitol on January 6th, MAGA fruit and those of you who went there, why did you go? MAGA fruit, really, why did you go to the Capitol on January 6th if it was Nancy Pelosi and the FBI? Why did you go? Right? Yeah. Okay, Bobby, if it was set up by Pelosi, why did you guys go? I'm waiting, MAGA fruit. I'm looking for your comment. I'm reading what you're saying. If January 6th, oh, wait a second. She set it up. I was there to support Trump. Okay, but what was Trump's role in this, by the way, MAGA fruit? Because, okay, and please tell me, which part did Trump set up and which part did Nancy Pelosi set up? I really am curious. Trump. So Trump didn't set anything up. He just showed up, right? Let me make sure I got this understood. Now
it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, We're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol.
And so when he says we're going to walk down to the Capitol, you hear all those people cheering. MAGA Fruit, were you one of those people that was cheering? Jennifer, listen, Jennifer, you're giving it away. Right. But you're right, Jennifer. Why would Nancy Pelosi set up a rally for Donald Trump? Okay, so MAGA Fruit, were you one of the people here that was cheering when Trump said we're going to go down to the Capitol? Please stop insulting Fruit. Comparing. I'm just trying to get this. I'm just trying to make this really make sense, because what this is about, ladies and gentlemen, is invoking Section 3 of Article 14, right? Okay. We want to keep Trump off the ballot because he is a seditionist, traitorous, conspiracy theory promoting, listening to drunk Rudy Giuliani criminal. Okay? So please connect the dots to when he said we're going to march down to the Capitol, because I hear that based on what you're saying to me. We're going to go down here to help connect with Nancy Pelosi's plan that she has. That's what I hear, right? So MAGA Fruit, is that what you heard too? Okay, peacefully and patriotically, fine. We're going to go peacefully and patriotically go meet up with Nancy Pelosi, right?
And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them.
So who was he not going to be cheering on when he said that? Who was he not going to be cheering on? See, I mean, it's almost like I want to believe you, but I can't. Especially when we hear them saying things like hang Mike Pence, right? Right? So okay, Evan, I saw you say it over and over. I can read very clear. I really can. But you're not answering my question. What did Nancy Pelosi plan and what did Donald Trump plan? Right? You can't answer the question. And this is why Donald Trump doesn't deserve to be in the White House again. Right? This is why. Because you MAGA folks, y'all just cannot understand what's going on with Donald Trump. Clearly, he's the one that planned this. Was January 6, 2021 peaceful? 88% of you in this live said no. And I absolutely agree. It wasn't peaceful. It was evidence of Donald Trump engaging in treason.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness.
Oh, wow. We are so close to being peaceful and patriotic, right? We're so close to it. By him saying, you'll never take back our country with weakness. Greetings, T. So MAGA. Again, MAGA Fruit, are you there? Are we at the point Nancy Pelosi takes over, or is Donald Trump still in control? Asking for a friend. I really am asking for a friend. My Zeus 33 positive paragraph comments from Trump's 132 negative paragraph attacks in his speech. What a shame attacking. What a shame. But the reason I'm doing this the way I'm doing it is because I'm trying to make sure the Trump supporters understand why I do what I do, why my friends and I say what we say and we do what we do. All right? Because at the end of the day, we are so far away from so-called this being a peaceful and patriotic thing. All right? I mean, you heard what I said. You heard exactly what I said.
And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them. because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
Right. So, this is why I get out here day in and day. Don't bring up the Black Lives Matter at all, because that's a completely different can of worms. I'm being really serious. If you want to argue about Black Lives Matter, go back to your conservative dark spaces that you crawled out of and argue until you're blue in the face about Black Lives Matter, all right? But over here, what we're doing is we're holding this guy, Donald J. Trump, accountable for all of his crimes and his dirty, disgusting, filthy deeds. And like I love to say to you Trump supporters, if you don't like the content that I'm cooking up over here, do us all a favor. You can leave. I've asked this question so many times. Is anybody here forcing MAGA to stay here in this country?
If you're not happy here, then you can leave. As far as I'm concerned, if you hate our country,
You do.
if you're not happy here, you can leave. If you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
And there's an offer on the table still. I have a good friend of mine. He said he's willing to pay for 7 Trump supporters to get a trip to Russia. Doesn't that sound great? Don't you want to have a trip to Russia and meet your leader, Vladimir Putin? Don't you want to go to North Korea and meet Kim Jong-un? All right? Or better yet, you want to have some chocolate cake in China with President Xi? All right? Speaking of the China, right? You never said anything about Trump having that China bank in one of his towers up there in New York. You always talk about Hunter Biden, but you never talk about Trump and the Bank of China in his own Trump towers. You never talk about Jared Kushner and that $2.5 billion he got from the Saudis. But you sure as heck love to talk about President Biden and Hunter Biden, right? And by the way, I haven't done it at all this week, but I will read it. And you know what it is? This is my list of President Biden's accomplishments, right? I will be reading this list very, very shortly because, like I said, if it wasn't for President Biden, this country would be going down in degradation, all right? We would all be on our way to hell with these Trump supporters. But thank God we got President Biden in office. Now let's get back to Donald Trump and his seditious, treasonous acts, all right? We all saw and heard what he said. How many, what was it, 118 or 187 minutes? 187 minutes. Donald Trump did not do a single thing while the United States Capitol was being attacked by his supporters. What a shame! Order! Yeah. His supporters, they attacked law enforcement officers. And you know, it was so alarming when I saw this. I saw them, they come in here and they say, the cops let them in. But they don't have an answer when I say, okay, but what about the people that attacked the police officers? What do you have to say about that? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much, all right? What do you have to say about all of these police officers who've gone on record to say Donald Trump incited a nasty riot on January 6th and caused harm to us? Those of us who represent the blue. You say you back the blue, right? You say you back the blue, MAGA, but guess what we saw? Guess what we saw you doing? We saw you attacking law enforcement on January 6th. Trying to overthrow the United States government. And then you have the audacity to tell me Trump said peacefully and patriotically. Have you lost your minds? You all have lost your minds out there. I get it. And like I said earlier, Snuggles was here. You can say President Biden is a criminal all you want. You really can. You could say, and we say Trump is a criminal. But between the two of them, only one keeps getting caught, right? So that's why I tell this joke. All right, Trump supporters, I'm going to tell this joke. What do you call a criminal that doesn't get caught, ladies and gentlemen? What do you call a criminal that doesn't get caught? Anybody know the answer? How about this? Innocent, or yes, President Biden, great job. All right, well, you know the other side of this question, right? What do you call a criminal that keeps getting caught? I'll give you a hint. They got 4 indictments, 91 felony charges. Wait, you know what the answer is? Guilty! or yes, Donald Trump. Or yes, Donald Trump. Yes, yeah. There's another thing, right? They go, well, Zeus, Trump doesn't have any convictions, you know. There are some convictions out there, ladies and gentlemen, and I will be releasing them very, very shortly, okay? Trump's been convicted in a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways. And I'll just give you a hint. I'll give you all a quick hint. There's about 1,000 of them out there, 1,000 plus out there in the jail in Washington, D.C. So to the Trump supporters, what do you call those people that are in jail out there in Washington, D.C.? Are those Trump supporters? Are those Trump supporters those folks that Marjorie Taylor Greene went to go visit? I'm asking seriously. Are they Trump supporters? Oh, political prisoners. Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Those are political prisoners? You gotta be. I thought it was Antifa. I thought it was BLM. How many people, how many different groups of people were there on January 6th? Wow. I've never heard, you got an excuse for everything, MAGA. This is wild. Political prisoners. Wow. I thought you were going to say they were, employees of Nancy Pelosi or something. People that Nancy Pelosi went and hired. But you're going to tell me these folks are political prisoners. Wow. You know what? I got to do it. You know what I got to do? Somebody's asking me, Zeus, when are you going to do it? I got to open up the boxes. And I got to hear from those of you who are brave enough to get in the box and tell the truth. In this live, ladies and gentlemen, all forms of lies and misinformation will be struck down. No lies allowed in this kingdom. Not at all. All right? And it's, it didn't always used to be like that. Thank you so much. It didn't always used to be like that with me and MAGA. I used to be a lot nicer and kinder to MAGA. I really did. But we can't be kinder and nicer anymore because the gloves are off, right? The gloves are officially off, right? Like my good friend Angela says, the gloves are off.
Everyone knows and I wouldn't have said this.
I wouldn't have.
3 weeks ago. I wouldn't have said it. I was actually very kind to him. I was very kind to him, but now we can't be kind anymore because the gloves are off. The jar has been opened.
Yeah!
He's taken millions of dollars from other countries like China. He's totally compromised. He's taken millions and millions of dollars from other countries.
Yeah, and you know my rule. Every MAGA accusation is truly a MAGA confession, all right? People think what these Trump supporters say to me, they think it hurts my feelings. It does not hurt my feelings what MAGA says to me. You know why? Because MAGA reminds me of those folks in a classroom that are failing the class but think they're flying high. You're losing. You're failing, okay? I'm the one passing the class, getting an A+. I got all of all of the accolades to back up what I'm saying. You're still back there crying because you've been repeating the 5th grade for 2 or 3 years, all right? So no, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but like my mother said, it's not what these people call you. This is what my mom said. It's not what they call you. It's what you answer to. Oh, Janae, you're totally nice to Zeus. I know, Janae. It's just I know what it is, right? I have that kind of, I'm a lot to deal with, right? You're like, I don't know what to do. He's Triple H. He's the most honest guy I know. He's the most handsome. All right, he's the most humble. It's too much. I'm an overwhelming presence on social media. I get it. All right, I get it. I'm an overwhelming presence on social media, especially for MAGA. And that's how I intend to be. All right? Because enough is enough. Playtime is over. The gloves are officially off. All right. We have a brave soul in the guest. And greetings. Welcome to the live. How are you doing, champ?
Welcome. Thank you for allowing me up. I just wanted to mention a couple things. Number one, and you can tell me if there are any lies detected here.
Okay.
Michigan and Florida are now embracing the idea of disqualifying Trump from running for office under the constitutional amendment, the 14th Amendment, Section 3.
Oh,
They
good.
are filing. And what was the other thing? Well, that should be enough. I just wanted to say I support you, man, and I'll be around. But yeah, this is happening real quick within the last couple of days. So
Get him off. Thank you.
yeah, there's precedent that's happened in New Mexico already with other politicians that have been
Good.
disqualified
Good.
under
Get
that.
his
So
Get his
yeah,
behind off the ballot in every single state. He has no
yes.
time to be in the White House. I don't ever want to see Trump in the White House.
Yeah, there's
Do-
just no reason that we should have to settle for that. There are other viable candidates out there. You know what? I would even right now, you can hold me to the fire later on. If the Republicans, put a viable candidate out there, I will vote for that candidate. I
Mm,
will not vote for Donald Trump.
thank you.
Yes,
You won't.
and that is it.
You will not vote for Donald J. Trump, right?
Not one single iota, never in a million years will I put a man who is convicted of many horrible, atrocious things as the leader of this country. That is so reprehensible, and it makes us look horrible on the world stage. And we
Yeah.
should all be moving away from that. I
Yep.
really, really believe that. So,
No lies detected. Oh,
yeah, I got a no
right. No
lies
lies detected.
detected.
You
Thank
see how
you.
this works? Thank you, my brother. All right.
Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, Zeus. Keep it.
All right, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. My mic is working perfectly. Get out of here, folks. All right, get it out. Get it. Brian, do you know how to spell any other words besides Zeus, Brian? I get it. You know how to spell my name. Good job. I need you to practice spelling other words, all right? Words that are bigger than 4 letters, all right? I'm just asking you to do that so that I can keep up with what's really going on up here, Brian. All right. Let's bring up our next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Jam, greetings.
What's happening, brother
Oh,
Zeus?
my mic is jacked up again.
What's happening, brother Zeus?
All right, am I clear again? Oh my
I
gosh.
can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Jesus Christ. Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear?
me? No, they can't hear me. Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. I
Oh,
can
you
hear you,
can.
Zeus.
Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Okay, it's perfect again. All right. I think it's my phone. All right, let's
All
go,
right.
Jam.
What's happening, my brother? How are you, man?
I'm here once again bringing this truth out here to TikTok, right? Because you know
I
what's
know
going
that's right.
on, right?
It's been a minute since I talked to you, but it seems like things are really heating up, and it looks like the ex president is getting everything that he deserves
Hmm.
for destroying this great country
Yeah.
for his own wealth, his own gain, and of course his rich friends,
Hmm.
and to the mega demons out there. I just want to say, if this man is so great and he's really for you, what has he done for anybody in the 99% in this country? And if you don't know how much you have to be making to be in the 99, I'm sorry, the 1% in this country, you have to be making $11.1 million
Oh.
per year
Hmm.
to be in the top 1%. So,
Hmm.
with that being said, MAGA, what has Donnie done for you?
Not
Ask
a
yourself
thing.
that question besides asking you for more money to help take care of his cases when he's supposed to be an actual billionaire. Cut the lies out. It's all
No lies
shenanigans.
detected.
It's all shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I would say to my Republican sisters and brothers that's in the 99%, you need to not only get behind Biden, you need to get behind all of the Democrats who's actually trying to do something for you, to make your life better, such as healthcare, such as student loan debt relief, such as the Medicare thing that Biden just did to help with prescription drugs. Because from what I can see right now, the Republicans haven't done nothing. Absolutely nothing for the last 13, 14 years. Even when Obama was in office, the Republican Party, Obama would say, okay, guys, let's have some bipartisanship. You guys wrote this legislation, and I'm going to say, let's go ahead and do it. And when it came time for the vote, they would vote no. So with that being said, I honestly think that the people in the Republican Party and the right-wing conservatives in America need to wake up and smell the sinker brewing on the stove. Stop being their idiots and suckers, because that's what you are. They use you for your ignorance. You see? And you continue to allow them to do it, and they put blame on Biden, they put blame on the Democrats, while at the same time not talking to you about solutions to all the problems that's going on in America right now today. So cut it out. Get behind the winning team that's really trying to help you to make your life better, and to help your family have health care, and to help student loan debt go away, because these greedy corporations have extracted all of the wealth and continue to extract it every day. The Republican Party is not going to do anything for anyone in the 99%. I don't care the color of your skin, black, red, purple, it doesn't matter. Gay, straight, it don't matter. They use people for their ignorance. And as long as you stay ignorant and dumb, you will work for crumbs, okay? That's all I got to say, brother Zeus. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I love you. And I love all my sisters and brothers out here. On TikTok, your skin color doesn't matter. Remember this, your skin color does not matter. Your ego is not your amigo. Be guided by your spirit. One love, y'all.
All right. That was a nice, great message, my brother. And thank you so much.
All right, brother Zeus. I appreciate you bringing me up, man. I'll talk to you soon. Be well.
Anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Jam's Ride a round of applause. No lies detected. All right. That's what we do over here on this side of TikTok. I don't got to go around here and hit people over the head and tell them to believe what I'm saying. They go out, do their own research, and they come back in here and they share the truth. All right. This is what this is about, Trump supporters. All right. While you're out here promoting lies and misinformation. All right. Now let's get ready to bring up our next guest. But before I do, I got a couple of things that I promised I would say. And these are some of the accomplishments that President Biden has made in his first term. All right. So if you would bear with me, I'm not going to read them all, but I'm going to read a few. What has President Biden done in his first term? How about the historic confirmation of a Supreme Court Justice, Ketanji Brown? All right. My mic is okay. Let me know if the mic is not good. How about appointing a first black woman vice president in history, Kamala Harris, right? Wow, this is our president. 16 million households receiving lower cost free internet through the Affordable Connectivity Program. Wow. Oh, what else did he do? $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure package. I'm just telling you the truth. Help get more than 500 million life-saving COVID-19 vaccines in the arms of Americans, right? We got out of that pandemic thanks to President Biden. You know who shut this country down, right? This guy. He shut our country down. He shut our country down when COVID came. Not only did he lie to the American people, but he shut our country down. What a shame. Stop there. Purple, I'm not lying. There's no lies detected. You know what I do over here on this side of TikTok. All truth. If you want lies, go to Snuggles Live. All right. Greetings, Triple Dad.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm all
Hunter
right.
Biden's laptop. Hunter Biden's laptop.
Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Hey, don't make fun of my Jesus, Trump. He's my savior.
You know what? You sound like you've been possessed by that MAGA demon.
I've lost all my brain cells.
Oh Lord, have you been listening to Trump lately?
I feel like my brain cells are being sucked by this damn hat.
Oh, is that what the hat does? It sucks your brain cells out.
All
Well,
right, enough of that. Enough of that. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me get my hat on.
you might need to go
Oh,
bathe. You might need to go bathe.
Lord, I'm back. I'm back. It's me. I'm back.
Okay, yeah. You need some holy water on you.
I was just say your mic's cutting in and out right now, so it's real hard to hear you.
I've been hearing that. I've been really hearing.
Yeah.
That. You know what I'm going to
You,
do?
I've said this on another live, and truthfully, the Democratic Party, and I keep re-saying this over and over again, the Democrats need a strong Republican Party to keep them honest. Absolute power corrupts. It does. And that's the truth. There's a lot of truth in that. And the Republican Party used to care about educated people. It used to care about ideas. And what they're bringing now is like Trump says he loves the poorly educated. Why? Why does he love the poorly educated? I think the only way to bring the MAGA cult, and at least the Republican Party, back to the middle, and I said this in another live, we need as Democrats and we need as a country to let U.S. Virgin Islands, D.C., Puerto Rico, Guam, and Saipan, they're treated like third-class citizens, truthfully. Not even second class. They're third-class citizens in their own country.
So
They are part of the United States of America. So I agree that we need to make them states. And if we did that, and I truly believe this, if you want to force the Republican Party to get its act together and get them back to the middle and bring them back from the brink of insanity, you basically with Guam, Saipan, DC, and Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands, if you do that, the Republican Party is dead overnight. It's dead immediately on that signing. It's dead. So in order to get the Republican Party back into mainstream is basically to allow them to run more moderate candidates and get them back to the center again. But I'm sick and tired of taxation without representation on these territories. They deserve statehood. They need statehood. And like I said, the Republican Party I know would be dead because you would have hypothetically eight new Democratic senators and about anywhere between 18 and 23 U.S. representatives in the House of Representatives. And so right there, I mean, it's over. It's game over for the Republican Party. So I just that's my 2 cents on it. I'm tired. I'm just tired of having to educate people on. I mean, it's all there. It's right there in front of you. I don't know if it's a pride issue with them, with these Trump culticans. I don't know if it's a pride issue or if it's just ignorance is bliss kind of thing. I don't get it. The evidence is there. The truth is there, right there, slapping you in the face, and you don't want to see it. So, anyways, Zeus, I love you, man. I do. Hey, Zeus, if you wanna go have a good laugh, my last 2 videos I just made, go check it out. I promise you'll get a good laugh. I promise you.
I will check it out.
All right.
All right, my brother.
All right, Zeus. Love you, man.
Thank you
all right.
coming in and sharing that truth. All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Triple Dad, let's give him a round of applause. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to get in the box and tell the truth. All right. It's like my grandmother always says: tell the truth and shame the devil. All right. Is my audio acting up? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. You're getting me. We're going to try this. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. All right. We're trying. All right. We're trying it with the headset. All right. Listen, you all are keeping me honest. No lies detected. All right. If the headset doesn't work, then that means it's TikTok. All right. Let's bring up our next guest. All right. Janae, welcome.
Welcome who?
Yeah. You sent the guest request.
Welcome
You're back again.
who? Welcome who? Say welcome, beautiful Janae. Say it like you say it to all
Oh,
your other
oh,
people.
okay. Well, everyone, welcome Janae.
Thank you.
All right. So what do
Zeusy,
you
you have
got?
to be nice to everybody. Let me ask you a
I am
question.
very nice.
No, you're
Okay,
not.
talk to me.
So what you're saying, because I'm following along. So what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying is if we don't pretty much bow down to what you guys want us to do, conform, so to speak, then
Mm-hmm.
we should move to Russia, or we should
Right.
be put in concentration camps. How about with
Well, I
no
never
food and
said
water? No, I'm just
Did I
trying to
say
think of little things.
concentration
I
camps?
don't know. The guy Triple Dad said something about putting us away somewhere. I'm just ad-libbing here.
Mm.
So we need to believe everything that the Democrats believe in? Is that, in your
I
eyes, a
mean,
democracy?
I think that if you would believe the truth, you'd be on a better path.
But what's the truth? Who knows the real blue truth? Who knows it?
Well, I like that you said blue. That's a good start.
God is the only one that knows the truth, Zeus. You need to
Okay.
start putting your heart, you need to start putting your hands up and praising the Lord, sweetheart.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
you lost your soul somewhere along
I
the
did.
line
When did I lose
to
it?
the devil. I don't know. I've
Oh,
never seen you so you hate. There is so much hate coming out of the Democratic Party. I can't believe it.
but mm. So let me ask you this, Janae.
Okay,
You,
ask me.
you every day you tell me how nasty of a person I am,
I
but
just say
yet,
you hate. I never tell you you're
oh,
nasty. I like you
oh,
as a person. You're just
uh,
hateful.
well, you said I'm evil, right?
I
I put
never
out a
said you were
lot of.
evil. I said you're hateful.
Oh, okay, I'm hateful. How do
Mm-hmm.
you somehow end up always showing up into this
Cause
live
you
where all these people, you got so many people here that you say are so mean to you.
no,
What
I don't
keeps
care
you
about
coming
that.
back? But what
You
keeps you
do.
coming back?
You
What
do, because
keeps you?
you know what? What makes you go to Zoo? What makes you go to Snuggles lives? You can't stand anything he says. You think all his shit's
No,
lies.
keep it clean.
You sorry. You go in there because you want to hear what he has to say, right? You're almost like I told
But
you. You're an enigma. You are
mm,
an enigma to me. I don't know
yeah, but
how to figure you out. I really don't.
mm,
You're not
okay.
real
Well,
easy to figure out. And I think what I like about you, Zeus, is that there's a little bit of truth in there, but
mm,
not enough.
okay.
No.
So
So
in terms of truth and things that aren't true. I got to
right.
ask this question, and then how you answer this question, it will
You're
determine
gonna
your
boot
fate.
me?
It's going to
You're gonna
determine
boot
your
me?
fate. It's going to determine your fate, Janae. So let me
You're
ask you this:
gonna boot
have
me?
have you thought about the question about who was responsible for the attack on the Capitol on January
No,
6th?
I don't think about, you know what I think about day to day, Zeus? My mom
Can you?
passed away about a week and a half ago. I
Oh,
think about the
okay.
shit that I've got to worry about
Wait
with
a
that.
second. Now you can't
I
be
think
cursing.
of,
I'm listen.
oh,
You can't be cursing. I thought
sorry.
we listen.
I think of, sorry. I,
I run a very clean operation, Janae. I really do. Oh my gosh, somebody said booter. Oh my God. I didn't do it, Janae. Somebody did it. Wow. Wow. Well, you can't say I talk to everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. No love lost, but I guess she got in trouble with the TikTok gods. I don't know what happened. All right. Let's bring up another guest. Interesting. Just me. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, this is our
So,
first time doing business, right?
yes.
All right, you know what I got to do then, right?
Tell me.
All right, I got some questions to ask you, and how you
Okay.
answer them determines your fate, all right?
All right.
All right. So, and I do this to everybody that I start doing business with for the first time, all right? So, first question is this. In your opinion, was the 2020 election stolen by President Biden? Yes or no?
No.
All right. You see that? You hear this, Janae? This is real truth. All right, next question. In your opinion, who would you say is responsible for the attack on the Capitol on January 6th?
One and only Dumbo, Orange Jesus, Trump.
Donald Trump, right? Janae's not blocked. I didn't block Janae, did I? All right. And the last question, this is a trick question. It's going to come at you like a curveball. In your opinion, is President Biden or Hillary Clinton guilty of any crime?
No.
All right. Welcome to the kingdom. All right. How
Okay.
can I help you, Destiny?
So,
Welcome to the closet of truth.
so actually, I'm from the Virgin Islands,
Mm.
and we are mostly, almost the whole island is Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Okay.
coming from the islands, my mom says something. Okay, you could have all the sense in the world, but if you don't have the common sense and you're able to pick the sense out of nonsense, you really, really lost. Because all the nonsense that he's been doing and is apparent. The stuff that
Right.
he says, the stuff that he do,
Mm-hmm.
it's straight. You look at it and you take it and you analyze it.
Right.
It is crazy. It is nonsense.
But
That's all I'm
why do
having.
you think he keeps getting away with it, though?
I don't think it's so much the policy. He's a great president. I think he's saying the things that some of those people want to say, or how they want America to be. He's saying it. He's acting out on it. So that's like the person. Okay, I'm saying everything that all these people, which is the racist people, and probably the uneducated and the ignorant people are saying. He's saying it, and he's saying it.
He's giving them a voice. Donald
Right,
Trump is giving this group of people a voice on
right,
America's platform. That's
right.
what's going on.
And
Interesting.
he could do it in a big stage, which is the president, and he's spewing it. That's all. That's the reason why I think they're backing him, because if you have any sense or any kind of empathy or anything like that, you will
Right.
see is he's targeting a certain demographic. Is not or color. I mean, people of color. It's playing out. He always been like that. I'm from the Virgin
Wow.
Islands. I know about Trump from years ago.
Yeah.
Years
Wow.
ago.
So in terms of him, do you think Trump knows what he's doing and he's intentionally being this way, or do you think this is kind of who he is down to the core?
That's who he is down to the core.
Mm.
Because it's not hard for him to. He's not trying to act like
Right.
someone else. He is being himself.
And his supporters eat it up. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
That's my opinion.
What about all of this stuff? Are you following all of these, indictments and criminal charges and things like that?
Yes.
And do you keep up with what they're saying about President Biden and his supposed crimes?
Well, I don't have any crime. I keep hearing about this computer, his son.
Yeah.
That's all I have is like that. That's all I really hear about. I
Yeah.
really This is something about Russia,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not proven. That's just conspiracy or probably
Right.
some way to get it from Fox or whatever to get in the news from.
Mm.
But I haven't heard anything concrete.
Yeah, I haven't either. And that's the thing, right? And so the reason I bring that up is because does it look suspicious to you that Trump is in this situation, or are you like me? It's kind of not a surprise because of all the wrong he's done.
It's not a surprise to me. I've
Mm.
been saying that from day one, and I just continue to look at it, and it got bigger and bigger, and he continued lying and continue, and it got worse. And
Yeah.
he was the only president that I know that served the 4 terms without even providing his tax
He
information.
didn't even provide his taxes, huh?
Right.
That's a good point. You would think that he would be so forthcoming about all of the money he's making and showing everybody in the United States that he's not compromised.
Correct. And why he was the only one that was able to do that, but everybody else before him did it.
Yeah.
Why he was so special that you had to wait almost 4 years. I mean, probably, yeah, about 3.5, 4 years to get his tax return. And when you get it, scandalous.
Scandalous. His tax returns, it just showed the amount of corruption that was going on. I thought, he divested from his businesses when he became president, but after I saw those tax returns, I realized he lied.
Mm,
He lied on national television. He did a huge publicity stunt and lied to the American people. He never divested. As a matter of fact, he had a Bank of China in one of his towers.
right, right, right. Yep.
Yeah.
So I just think if you have eyes, you can see. Unless you're saying to yourself in your mind, don't believe my lying eyes.
Yeah. Who you gonna believe, me?
Yeah.
Who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes? Right? That's how they say that, right?
That's what, yeah, my lying eyes, because I know what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So, so
We see the corruption.
right, it's right in front of you.
Yeah. And these
It's
Trump supporters, they see it. They see the corruption just like we do. The difference is we don't excuse it.
yes, but that's what we're looking at. But they're looking at something else. They don't care about that. They
Nope.
they're talking about civil war. They're talking about that kind of stuff because
They talking about civil wars? Are they still talking about that South will rise? Listen, most of these Trump supporters are out of shape. They
yeah,
wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I know these guys. They think they're
right.
really tough. You go out there, like, do this. Run a mile in under 6 minutes. They'll
Mhm.
pass out. These folks
Right,
will pass out from exhaustion. They'll be rushing to the hospital.
right.
And
And
they're
I
going to
wish they
say, oh,
could.
we're going to lead a civil war.
Right.
uh, they wouldn't get on. Are you going to get on a horseback too? Please cut it out.
I wish they tried, but I mean
I would watch it. I'd eat popcorn and watch these people. Show me what a revolution looks like. We saw you try it on January 6th. It failed miserably. You all went to jail. Show me what the next one looks like. Are you going to do what the British are, the British are coming, or whatever they did, right? Please, these folks are out of shape. These most Trump supporters I've seen, they're out of shape. Seriously,
right,
I'm
right,
just being honest. I mean, they're so out of shape. Russia doesn't want them.
right. And that lady that was on the phone, I couldn't understand her. I mean,
Janae? Long
Janae,
story. Yeah, long story.
yeah, talking all about stuff hate. No,
Yeah.
it's not hate.
Yeah.
It's no
No.
hate. I don't hear no hate. I don't see any hate. This is the first
No
time I
hate.
heard your live.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah,
Oh, thank you. Wow. I thought you meant okay. Yeah, there's no hate here. This is a loving platform. We're very tolerant and inclusive of a lot of people who come from different walks of life. So if they
right.
tell you I'm hating, it's really them projecting, right? You know what I say? Every MAGA accusation is truly a MAGA confession, right?
And I didn't hear you say the word race. You did not use that word. You did not
Not
say
today.
white. You did not say white. You say MAGA. You did not say. So I was on. I was trying to understand where she was coming from
Mm,
because I just tuned in and I was listening. I was like, oh, that don't make any sense because I haven't heard anything about race. I
right.
heard about just reality. What actually happened
Hmm.
and what's the actual action to what
Right.
happened.
Right. And
Right.
if you and a lot of folks on this app, especially our friends on the right, they don't like it when you hit play on what Trump does. They hate
Right.
when you hit play on what he does. And it's the most interesting thing because it's like I don't need all of the extra sound effects. I don't need all the little cut scenes that they like to do. You know, they edit their videos and they tell you to watch it and they play scary music behind it. Listen to this. I don't
Right.
need that. I can listen to Trump for myself and come to my own conclusion.
That's it. That's it.
Right?
That's it.
A lot of people can do that, and that's why we're where we're at.
Right.
Yeah.
Logical. Yep.
Logical. Well, listen, just
Logical.
me. It was a pleasure talking to you, my brother. All right, and I do
Right.
hope to see you again. I
I'm
do
gonna
these
follow you.
shows. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Where did you say you're at?
Well, I'm from the Virgin Islands. I'm actually in Florida. I
Okay,
live in
so
Florida.
so so it'll be 9:30 your time. All right, Monday through
Hmm.
Friday. There'll be a morning show. You should check it out. Me and some of my good friends here. We come in here and we bring this heavy hammer of truth down. Okay. And send MAGA on their way. All right. And they get upset. They get upset. That's why Janae was upset.
I'll be
It was a blistering rebuke she got this morning.
okay. I will
Yeah.
be
And
out.
by the way, be safe out there in Florida. Are you near the storm?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, you're
Mm.
out near the storm?
Near the storm. I'm in Orlando actually.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, be safe out there, my friend. All right.
Will be. It's a
All
pleasure,
right.
man.
All right. You too. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Just Me a round of applause. Welcome to the kingdom, my brother. Welcome to.
Thank you.
No problem. Welcome to the kingdom. You see, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that hard to get in the box and tell the truth. It's like my grandmother says, you got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Janae, I checked. I didn't see your account was blocked, but I'll check again. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I know you don't like it when I bring up some of my friends on the right, but you got to remember, I knew these folks before I got into politics, and they can't believe it just like I can't believe it. How did Zeus end up doing? Listen, all I've been doing is what I've been doing since day one, getting out here and being real honest with the folks. That's all. And quiet as it is kept, I think they are. Uh, she's not blocked. She's just being dramatic. All right, thank you, Heaven. All right, thank you, Janae. Cut it out, please. All right, let's bring up attacking. Welcome, attacking. Welcome, attacking. CC, cut it out. Cut it out, CC. We got rules in the kingdom.
Well,
Oh, my man, attacking. Now, you thought about that picture this morning and what you did.
oh yeah, I like it. So anyway, did you hear any thunder and lightning when Janae said, "Raise your hands up to God" or anything? Did you hear any?
No, no.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
What was one of the bigger stories that Donald Trump put up against President Obama?
The birth certificate issue.
Yeah. Do you know who doesn't think President Obama is an American citizen?
Trump supporters.
Be a little bit more specific.
Snuggles, definitely.
No, a female.
Janae,
Uh-huh.
what a shame.
You know, how can you not know that his birth certificate was brought forth,
It was.
which was one of the most played news thing across every news section during that time, and she not ever see it? And by the way, when she was asked about does she believe Donald Trump was president with the birth, or Donald Trump's a president, do you need to see his birth? She goes, no, I don't need to see it.
Typical. This is why it's of utmost concern what those folks do, right? What Janae's
Yeah.
doing. She knows the truth.
So
Attacking. Why do you think she comes in here?
how can you be a Christian and just blatantly lie? I don't understand it. I mean, I was a born again Christian. I was dunked.
You were
Yes. Years and
attacking you.
years ago. I was baptized. I was washed in God's blood.
You
Dunked me
you
in
know
the
you know
water.
God's plan of salvation.
Not no more because I don't give a shit. Ooh,
Oh,
no, because I had to be able to read the Bible from front to back to know every passage, all the books. But the thing is this: I'm not going to use God as a crutch to lie. I'm not going to use him to be a bad person
we don't.
because I know that he'll cleanse me if I lie, as long as I kneel before going to bed and say, please forgive me, God. I'm not going to lie to
Shanna.
I'm not going to use him so I can be ignorant towards other people's bad lifestyles. Like molesting women.
Yeah, keep it clean now. Keep it
That
clean.
was clean.
That's a little edgy.
Assaulting women,
Yeah,
walking in the
essay.
dressing rooms, walking in the dressing rooms of underage girls, saying me and my daughter have sex in common. All these things.
This is
How
what
can you
Donald
be a
Trump does.
Christian? How can you be a Christian and say this didn't happen and then lie about somebody that it didn't happen and say it did?
That's what they do on the right.
and
They
then and then
minimize abuse.
and then cheer and clap when one person calls people names, degrades people, mocks disabled people, and then they cry when they're called out for their hypocrisy and their lies. They go, "Oh, you're picking on me. Don't pick on me. I didn't do this. Why are you
What a
picking on me?"
shame! What a
What a shame.
shame!
What a
Yeah,
shame.
what
Call
we
me
don't you?
call me every name in the book. It's not going to hurt my feelings. These are only words. But when you lie purposely and then cry that somebody calls you out for being a hypocrite, I got an
Mm,
idea for you. Stop being a hypocrite.
right.
Stop
That's the
being a
first step.
liar. And
That's the first.
stop letting people see that you are this hypocrite and a liar and willing to ignore the truth that's put in front of you by Zeus or anybody else and say, "Oh, this is a witch hunt." Well, who says it's a witch hunt? Donald Trump says it's a witch hunt,
A
and I
known
don't have to
liar.
read it. I don't have to listen to it, and I don't have to read it. God darn, man. Be
Mm,
serious.
tell them.
Holy
Tell them,
cow.
attack it.
I mean, if you're going to use God for good. See, my God
Mm,
loves everybody.
amen.
He loves gays and transgender
Amen.
and blacks and whites and yellows and greens and every color in the rainbow.
Mm,
But the thing is this, when you say, well, my God doesn't approve of gender therapy for children. I'm sorry. Do you know what God did?
what do you do?
God gave people the knowledge to perform these surgeries
Mm,
and come up with these chemical medicines that'll help people.
mm,
God did this. He made these people smart enough to fix these issues,
mm,
even abortion.
mm.
So
Yeah.
God knows this. God
Yeah.
planned this. He knew everything before we even were even a speck on this world.
Mm. This
Because
is the creator.
if you think God created everything, that means he created everything.
Everything good and bad.
Everything good and bad.
Yeah. No
Bring,
lies detected. No
yeah,
lies
bring
detected.
bring somebody else up that'll give you some more information. You know what? Stop being hateful Christians, man. Quit using God.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pathetic.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Well,
I
thank you,
want
brother
I,
attacking, as always.
I had a rough day today. I'm taking a nap.
Oh, okay. Don't have too much of a rough day. Listen. As long as you're out here telling the truth, everything's going to be okay. All right,
Yes,
my brother.
be good, my man.
All right, you two, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to brother attacking. No lies detected. See, what we have to do is practice telling the truth and living in it and embracing it. Greetings, Angela. Nice to see you. Shanna, this is not time to boo. This is a time to cheer and celebrate. You know, again, you want to know what President Biden is doing? Well, listen, be my guest. I'll read it. How about this? Ended the longest war in American history by pulling our troops out of Afghanistan. Provided college debt relief to millions of college students? Yes. Oh, cut childhood poverty in half through the American Rescue Plan. These are things President Biden has done. So when you hear these folks out here and they're saying that Biden is a criminal, he's dementia, he's Sleepy Joe, you have to show this to them and say, well, how did he do all of this while he was out there committing crimes? How did he do all of this while he was sleeping? I mean, you got to tell these folks the truth because, see, this is the information they try to hide from you, all right? What else did he do? achieved historically low unemployment rates after the pandemic caused them to skyrocket. Listen, that's for Hispanics, blacks, and folks with disability. It's at a record low. That's President Biden. That's President Biden. You know it. You know it. Let's bring up our next panelist. Oh, I got to go with Miss Boss Diva. How are you doing, Miss Boss Diva?
Well, hello there, King
Hello.
Zeus. How are
Hello.
you?
How are you? Oh, just another day in the closet of truth. Okay.
Yeah, definitely got to check in with my
Yeah.
favorite Triple
How
H
are
of
you
all
doing?
time. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm hanging in there. I'm just,
Okay.
doing a little bit of research and trying to, make sure that I'm up on game at all times.
That's
Staying
right.
10 toes down on the truth.
Facts.
So
Let's do it.
I was reading some stuff and I came across the fact that, so it's a January 6th dude, right? He ended up getting contempt of court. Judge slapped 5 months on him for acting a fool. His behavior outside of court, I'm saying, before the jury.
Really?
Yeah, before the jury had a chance to, go deliberate or any of that. So he's going to be spending his time in jail while he waits for the deliberations of the jury, which is not going to be until the 30th.
Wow.
So, yeah, and it happened to be a Trump appointed judge. This dude is Trevor McFadden. He was actually, he's not even that old. He's like a 45-year-old judge appointed by Trump.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I mean, even Republicans or rhinos or whatever y'all want to call it, is getting sick of y'all MAGAs, man.
That's a nasty thing.
Hi, Ann. How you doing, baby girl? Yeah, so definitely they are getting tired of y'all crap. And it's starting with the judges and things like that. Because really, I came across this article because I was trying to find out what's up with Jenny Thomas. Right.
Anything
Jenny Thomas,
about her?
I mean, my gosh, like she was all up in Mark Meadows' text messages. Why isn't she indicted? Because the thing about it is that she was very instrumental, extremely instrumental in what they were doing. She had a hand in it. And of course, Sambo for her husband, he was willing to do whatever it took.
He's been bond paid for. He's totally compromised, right?
Yeah, he's absolutely totally compromised, and so hopefully he'll end up going down somehow, down the toilet because he really deserves to be that way. But yeah, I found that very fascinating that this Trump appointed judge was getting ready to, wrap up, is getting ready to wrap up the case and give the case to the jury to deliberate on.
Right.
But this dude is out there, ranting and raving about how Trump, was the election was stolen from Trump, and Trump for life.
He still believes the election was stolen.
Yes, he does. He still, even though he about to get sentenced.
Wow.
He's straight about to get sentenced, and I mean, it is crazy, all the stuff that he got. He has like 5 felony charges against him.
Wow.
Ain't that a trip? Like,
it's a strong delusion. It's a strong delusion that has taken a hold of the MAGA mind. They can't think for themselves anymore. Somebody deleted their server and replaced it with MAGA software.
Yeah, they uploaded the wrong software in their brain for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, wow. So, but so you haven't heard anything about Jenny Thomas and
anything
at all, like a peep, not one peep out of her, right?
Nope. And that's
no legal stuff, no nothing. I wonder if Shay or anybody else I have to check in with everybody. But hey DJ, how you doing, babe?
It's definitely suspicious because I know she was intrinsically involved with those activities around what happened on January 6th, contrary to, them saying it was Nancy Pelosi. I actually think Jeannie Thomas had more to do with it than Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi didn't have a doggone thing. Let me put this out there for the record.
Put it out there.
Nancy Pelosi had zero, zero, zero to do with anything that was related to January 6th. Not one thing. Okay?
Facts.
Not one thing. Now,
No,
there was somebody in your comments earlier this morning during your morning show who said he had the immediate gall to just sit there and say that he was the one that took a crap on some senator's desk or Pelosi's desk. That's what he said. Pelosi's desk. Because I screenshot it. Here we go, right here.
One of these. Wow, they admitted that they did some.
He was talking about he did it. Come on, yo. That is so disgusting. See how you MAGAs, you guys project yourselves to be the worst of the worst. That's what you did.
You gotta understand, MAGA. You're not acting like y'all got home training. That's you need to look like you've been raised by some folks that loved you and cared about you.
Yeah, by a pack of wolves. You know what I mean? Or maybe in a barn somewhere. I don't know. And maybe that's a little bit more too much luxury for him. But I mean, that's really crazy. Like I couldn't believe that at all. And then the other thing that I wanted to ask you was, oh man, I hate when I do that when I have
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on.
It is a lot going on because I was sitting up here reading about some other stuff and I wanted to ask you about it too. All right, well, I have to probably do it at another time because I don't want to get booted too quickly here trying to find it. But
okay,
yeah, it was so ridiculous.
We can always get it in the next live. You know how this goes. We just checking in and doing our daily closet of the truth.
Yeah, I love the closet of the truth better because you don't be rushing people like you do in the morning. So
I know. I be trying to get in and out in the morning, but the closet of truth, I got a little more time to actually dive deeper into these conversations.
Oh yeah, then I want to get on you about your mic. Now you have your buds in and you're perfectly clear. So it makes me believe that it is that device, and I'm very ashamed of you for not buying a device when you said you was 2 days ago.
No, I never said I was going to buy one.
Or you was going to look into it to see if you needed to buy one because you think that you might need to buy one. So
yeah, but some people said it was working. Some people said it was TikTok. So
because I've been in other lives and I've never had any issues. And I was in a live for like 6 hours on the panel, and I had no audio issues whatsoever. So that's how I know it's your live in particular.
So, but it hasn't happened since I put the earpods in, right?
Nope, you are so crystal clear. It's amazing. I can hear your sexy voice. 100%.
Wow. Hey, listen, I love it. Well, listen, thank you.
You know you Triple H, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I do have to remind you who you are.
Absolutely.
But I love you, Zeus. I just wanted to come and ask you anything about Jenny Thomas. If you can come across something, I know you share it, but I'm really invested to know what's going on with her because she is such a slime ball. Anyway, love you very much. Hopefully you have a very, a good rest of your day. And I will see you in the morning, love.
All right. I will and shall. And stay safe out there, all right?
You know it. Got to do it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Miss Boss Diva a round of applause. Y'all need to keep it clean out there. Keep it clean. I see what y'all's minds are doing. RC Dubs, shout out. Dark Tree, Heaven, I see you. Jazzy, I see you. All right. Let's move on to our next panelist, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh, my good friend, Cece. Cece, welcome into the box. I hope you've been behaving out there, Cece. Welcome.
It's been so long since I've been in here to talk to you.
Oh, I know. How are you doing?
Well, I'm busy protecting the kingdom.
I hear you're going real hard in the paint out there.
I am.
You're just getting anybody, huh?
No, not anybody, but will you be spewing lies and talking about you and talking about saying, I don't play, babe.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that, folks out there? Cece does not play in the comment section.
And then I'm told, you better not. Oh, you better not. This is not going to like you. You better.
Oh.
You know who that is, Miss Jeanette. Jeanette.
Oh my gosh.
Jeanette, I can.
Are you being nice to Jeanette? You know she's very sensitive, Cece. She's very sensitive.
No, she's not. There is not one sensitive bone in that body. Sorry.
I mean, that's my read. That's my read of it. You know, I think that there's, you know, she's trying to come in here and, you know, hang out with you and all your friends out there.
But the thing about it is, I think deep down, if she would like pull herself away from that bunch, you know, just
Mm,
like, you know, I thought at one point that Stacy and I, you know, were, you know, growing a little TikTok friendship, and
mm,
then I realized, and then I'm like, no, no.
mm, mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, full moon last night because it was crazy out there.
I know, but you know, that's why, you know, I do what I do out here. You know, I keep bringing down this heavy hammer of truth and overwhelming the MAGA mind. All right, so that the MAGA mind gets to the point where they repent. Now, listen, are you on a headset? I hear something.
It's my speaker. Or anything. Okay, let's try.
Oh, wow, that sounds a lot better.
Well, why didn't you say something earlier, babe?
Well, listen, I didn't know we had options. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
look,
yeah, it sounds a
I,
lot
I have
better.
I have been wanting to tell you something, but I wanted to put a little. I wanted to talk just a tiny bit of politics for a second.
Okay.
I have a question to ask. Mark Meadows was spoken to yesterday, correct?
Mm,
For
yeah.
4 or 5 hours. Can you explain that a little bit to me on I'm not see I haven't been listening too much, so can you explain a little bit to me what's going on
Well,
with him and what he
all I know is he's in a lot of hot water. He's trying to get his case moved out of state court into federal court, and he was required to testify in order to do that. And from what I'm hearing, I don't know the exact details, but what he said may have made things a lot worse for all of the other co-defendants, including Donald Trump, right?
Oh, I was gonna.
I mean,
Oh,
he's trying his best to not to go to jail, as he should. All right, but
yeah,
you know, it's a little
yeah,
too late. It's a little too late. That's why I don't feel sorry for these Trump supporters that are trying to save their rear ends right now. It's a little too late.
yeah. It's a little too late. And so, would you think that he was in there spewing everything?
Absolutely. You're not going to get all of these important people to come together. You know, the judge and all his lawyers. He has to pay these folks to be there. He is
Right.
going to say whatever he needs to say to get out. And by the way, I already thought Mark Meadows was cooperating with Jack Smith.
So did I.
Yeah, so this is to me nothing new to him. He knows he has to be a snitch.
I was there. There's an original snitch. There is an original snitch. I think it's Melania. I think
Oh,
she. I think she's the original. I think she's the original snitch when it comes to the documents
yeah.
that orange thing kept for 14 months.
Mm,
And
mm,
people are still arguing about that he had every right. No, no,
mm,
no, no. It's the same thing from them. It just, you know, you bring your life is so much better than so many that are out there. You
mm,
know, I go into these lives and I don't go in as my name because as soon as they see me, they come after me. So
mm.
they have no clue who I am. So I
Right,
just sit back and I listen and, you know, and learn. And you cannot, I've never been, oh, Republican, oh, Democrat. It, I've never seen anything like this, so much division.
right.
And it cannot be discussed. It cannot be discussed on their side, and they're
Mm.
saying the same thing about us. But see, this is a platform that people need. It's like to give
Thank you.
people a chance. No matter what side, you're going to let both sides in, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just and I must say, I have a wealthy brother who
Mm.
is a big Christian
Oh,
came to my attention last night that, and I believe him too, but it was told to me that his wife would vote for him if he was in jail.
Vote for Donald Trump.
Yes.
And she's a Christian?
Oh, die hard. Die
What
hard.
a shame. What a shame.
Yes, it just kills me.
Do they go to church every Sunday?
Oh, honey. Oh, devoted.
Devoted to a demon.
Devoted.
They're devoted to a demon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. And poor old Snuggle. If he doesn't stay off TikTok, it's going to kill him. Because I know he's got GERD. I know he's got GERD. He's got so much acid flowing through him. I tried to give him some advice on, how to control all the acid. And that's why he's sick, throwing up, losing weight. Is this
I mean,
really...
and that's why when they say there's going to be a civil war, I'm thinking to myself, like, do the Trump supporters realize most of them are out of shape? They're not ready. They're not ready to run around the block and work up a sweat. They're going to get tired as soon as they run past the first McDonald's.
But you got to realize, Trump is the size of my quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Do you not know that?
What's the weight? Because he said he weighs what?
215, and he and 6'3". He grew an inch and he lost 20 pounds.
I mean, I could believe it with all these indictments. I'm pretty sure he's stressed out and losing weight.
No. But I won't hold you up. But there's something I've been wanting to say to you, and I've been too bashful to say. Are you ready for this?
Are you going to keep it clean, Cece?
I am.
Oh, okay, listen. Okay, well, this is the closet of truth.
I know the rules. You took my blocking power away. I know the rules, okay?
Okay.
And those who I mute, if I do, you'll get over it.
Why do you mute everybody, though? Don't you like a little bit of a disagreement here and there?
No, because a lot of these that I'm getting rid of are trolls. I look at them. I see how many people they have following. You wouldn't believe how many people I mute that have nothing in their accounts. They're just after whoever.
Oh, okay.
And I go after them. I don't play.
Oh, well, sometimes it's okay to let them play.
Have a couple.
What was that?
Huh?
I hear a little echo.
Okay. Is it better?
Okay, that's better.
Okay, yes. So, yeah, you have regulars, just like, some dude just, kept trying to reach out to you. Why you mute me? Why? He didn't mute you. I did. I muted.
Dionysius is our friend, though.
Well, he needs to speak a little different then. I'm sorry. I apologized to him. I explained to him it was probably an accident,
Oh, okay.
So
ladies and gentlemen, Cece has an itchy finger. She has an itchy trigger finger out there.
Yeah. But anyway, so everybody, when you get the opportunity, go to Zeus's bio and check out his music, his clothing line, and what grabbed me. What grabbed
you? You want to use a different word?
What grabbed me was a video.
Oh.
And I went and I saw this nice outfit. And, I've seen you with that nice jacket. I love that jacket of yours.
Oh, you did. I didn't grab it.
But I saw this dude on
stage. It caught my eye. Cece, they're saying, instead of saying what grabbed you, you got to be clean.
I'm getting ready
to
tell you
what caught your
eye.
Me. No. What caught your eye?
I'm getting ready to tell you. What caught my eye was when I went in there and watched that video, and I went, Lord, have mercy, Zeus, my man. But it wasn't you, it was Tupac.
What?
But I saw
What on earth? What on earth are you doing?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yes,
yes, dear.
I think I don't know what you did today. I don't know what you did today, but you definitely need to cool off on it. All right. It
Look,
was
I
the
hope
other Tupac, right?
want no tattletales. There better not be any tattletales out there. I will find you.
Okay. Okay. All
All
right.
right, buddy. I love you,
All
honey.
right. All right. Love you too, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for the beautiful CC. It's getting real hot in here. Wow. Listen, I thank you so much for all the wonderful work you're doing. All right. Listen, we got a little more time. I'll do one more guess and then I got to get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I got to do one more guess and then I got to get up out of here. All right. Angela, welcome to the live. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Just another day in the closet of truth. How are you?
I am doing well, Zeus. My kids are going back to school tomorrow.
Nice.
Starting my God, I'm so confused.
Get them
10th and
back in.
10th and 8th grade.
Okay. Okay.
It
That's
just blows me away, 10th and 8th grade. But so I've had my mind on that so much that can you help me with like all of these dates, these trial dates coming up, the J6. There's so many of them, Zeus. I'm
there's
so confused. When's Georgia? When I don't know. Do you know?
I believe it's going. Most of them are going to start in March, right? That's why I was playing that song
Okay.
March Madness, right? But I
Oh,
do know
I missed
September
it.
6th he's going to be arraigned in Georgia, and I'm hoping that's televised, right? Because nothing would make my day than to see Donald Trump in a courtroom on camera, all right, entering his plea. How do you plead? Not guilty, right? You know he's going to say not guilty, but if he was a real man, he would say I'm guilty.
But I think we know that he's not a real man. What he is a child. He is a petulant child.
Yeah.
He will never grow up. His niece there, Mary Trump, I saw her on MSNBC. She said
Hmm.
he's just a child that he will never ever grow up.
Yeah.
And I think she's right. And
Mm.
I just want to say that I think I
Right.
want everybody out there, all my friends, to be
Hmm.
careful out there. The
Hmm.
MAGA demons are, they're really out there. We all
Yeah.
got to be really careful. All right.
Yeah. All
And
right.
I want to take a lot of advice from Zeus and
Right.
just say, what is it we say? Every MAGA
MAGA
accusation is
is
a
a
MAGA
MAGA confession.
confession. And
Exactly.
I wanted to hop in and just say that Zeus, I heard those words so many times in my head over the last day or two, and it really got me through. And I appreciate you so
You're
very
welcome.
much and the truth that you've given us for
You're
so
welcome.
long. I wake up every day just to hear the truth. I really do. So
Thank you.
tomorrow with the new day with my kids, I got to get them to school and I got to get back home so I can catch this show and get
Okay.
the truth.
All
Okay,
right.
I
All
wanted to
right.
hop in and just say that and tell everybody that I love them and I'll see you all soon and have a great night.
All right. All right. You have a great night as well. Are you going live
Take
later?
care.
Are you going live
I
later?
don't know. I think the kids going to
Uh,
school. I'm tired. I'll be tired, but maybe
okay.
tomorrow night we'll
All
see.
right. Well, all right. Well, listen. Have a great rest of your evening, and yes, we will parlay tomorrow. All right.
Yes, we will. Have a good night,
Okay.
everyone.
All
Take
right.
care.
All right.
Good night.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to the beautiful Angela. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that wraps up the Closet of Truth. Zeus got to get up out of here. Great conversations. You never know. You never know where these conversations are going to go when we get in the Closet of Truth. Yes, you're right. I'm very fair. I have friends on both sides of the aisle, but they know very firmly where I stand. I don't stand with liars. I don't dwell with them. Okay, I go over there, I deliver the truth, I set TNT dynamite, and I get out of there, all right? Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. All right, Rio. All right, Doozy. Bobby Chulo, yes. We're late, but yes, happy birthday. Little Hawk, Yazzie, Greg. Go, Doozy. Yeah, man. Yes, belated birthday. Oh, Stacy. press. Miss Boss Diva, you are all so amazing. And look at those Zeus hands. Thank you, Mr. Incognito. I'm trying. This is way above a fan. Hey, Queen, please. DJ, get that track, champ. You know what we gotta do. We gotta cook up. So handsome. That's why they call me Zeus. Anytime, man. Yes, double trouble. That's a run for your behind, right? You're thinking that you're cool till I pull up like thunder in the sky, like you up like Zeus. Yes, vote blue. Put the blue wave in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes, we're riding with Biden. We're thriving with Biden. Yes. And we're taking Donald Trump off of the ballot in 2024. Vote blue no matter who. Yes, Reggie. Hey, little mama, let me play with your caboose. I know the ladies love me because I'm sweet like a tooth. Hating on the gods, boy, you're such a douche. Yeah, we're riding with Biden. Like a mongoose. Ladies love me, yeah. Don't write them in, Doozy. It's a waste of your vote. That's why they call me. This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. It's a waste to write them in, Doozy. Just vote for Biden. Triple T. Nice to see ya. Yeah, if you love a boy, great. I make my own rules. Yeah, you know about me. Donald Trump is indicted and they take one charge and they turn it into 36 charges. All right. So and he's a big Trump fan. Openly, he's a Trump fan. And his wife is even more of a strange. Yes, yeah. He's deranged. Jack Smith. 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 He's deranged. Donald Trump is indicted and they take one charge and they turn it into 36 charges. Right. Every time the radical left Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists indict me, I consider it a great badge of courage.